All right, it is September 29, 2022, coming to you from my fancy office, fancy microphone, millions of followers globally, fancy clothes. How about obviously no? How about just a regular guy? Try to make sense out of this nonsense, and nonsense, there is plenty of that. That's for sure. I was looking on the screen here while I was driving this morning, and randomly Phil Collins' "In the Air Tonight" song came on, and I'm feeling in the air. I can feel it. I can see these beautiful white doves. Is that how you say? The Fed is going to be dovish. You know, they use these words, doves and dovish Fed, hawkish Fed, and all this BS. Yeah, they're going back to being cute. That's what I think it's happening. I talked about it on my previous videos plenty of times. It's on this video blog. I said this is it. Last rate hike just happened. And soon enough, it starts with Bank of England going in complete easy money mode, back to what it used to be. So right now their currency is going to suffer even more, meaning purchasing power for those that hold British currency. It is not going to stop. It's going to happen now with another central bank, then the Fed Reserve. Fed Reserve actually, I believe, might be next. They might just announce it in the next week or so that they have to stop with rate hikes, even though that they are working, because gas is down. It's not because Biden administration is flooding the markets with oil reserves. It's not like you see energy bill going down. It's not like you see food going down or rent, meaning shelter. You don't see that. You don't see prices going down in the areas that the working class needs the most. It is all done by design. I know it sounds like broken record. It's just the way it is. These are facts. So that's what they're going to say, I believe. Why? Because of midterms. How are the Democrats going to win midterms if people's 401ks are slashed in half, more than half? Food continues to skyrocket. If it doesn't go up from like last month, which is already like 80-90% up for so many items, then you get less. You see shrinkflation. They get you from every angle you can possibly imagine. It's unbelievable. And consumers, they know this, okay? There is one thing I noticed when I moved from Europe. I watched as a teenager a lot of people. I would be at Jewel Osco. I remember like it was yesterday, right? And these older ladies would have all these, and even guys, they would have these coupons. Like I noticed, like 5 cents, 1 cent, 10 cents off, and they would have all these coupons, and I would go crazy in the back because my parents sent me to buy some whatever ham, and I just got a couple of items in my hand, and I'm waiting, and these people got all these coupons to save a few dollars. People watch every penny when it comes down to shopping, like grocery shopping. Why? Because they're overextended everywhere else. People live in way bigger homes than they should. They have way too many car payments. We know the American dream, right? But when it comes to food, people know, okay? And you look at, give free cheeseburgers out to people in the unfortunately divided states of America. You give free cheeseburgers on Fridays, you better bring like mob of people with you, because there were going to be some major fights happening to get in line for this free cheeseburger, okay? And we know there is no such thing as free lunch. So when that does happen, it's going to be, oh, here is the coupon here. To digress quickly here, even though it's not so far off subject, for the new digital currency, all you need is download this app, get your free cheeseburger from McDonald's, and you're going to be able to transact with this efficient way because we have so many issues with Russia and everything that's going on, with pandemics and everything else, all the other bullshit they can throw at you. So that way, all these sheeple will immediately get in line to get chipped on their foreheads or wrists, whatever, to get a free cheeseburger so they can transact easy, conveniently, not even having to carry their cell phones or credit cards or anything, because you can just have it all on your chip. You can talk to the phone, to your wrist. You can open your door, your refrigerator, your fancy $4,000 refrigerator that you have interest on and you pay payments with, so you can save 5 cents for the food that's inflating as we speak. I mean, you seriously cannot make this up, and it's happening. So yeah, it is happening. I think we're going to see Fed Reserve's Chairman Jerome Powell coming out with breaking news very soon, so that way the markets know 401ks go back up. Everything is, normal for a while until people have had enough and they take it to the streets, because inflation is going to be everywhere. If they decide not to do this, if they decide not to go back to quantitative easing, easy money, powering up those printing presses, if they go back to this, quantitative tightening, we're going to raise rates. If they continue doing so, then we are looking at, just like I said, greatest depression. Why not just Great Depression? Because of the amount of debt that we have now compared to just if you go back 3-4 years, let alone going back to 1930s. So that's what's going on. Invest in yourself. This is not investing advice, even though it sounds like it. I'm just telling you what I'm doing and why. Have the best product and, most importantly, best service. Take care of people the way you want to be taken care of. Even if you got to take a cut sometimes to have a better product or whatever, to go out of your way, make sure you got repeat customers. For instance, what we do with beef, we do not put these cows on corn to fatten them up fast and to make more money. Why? Because it does not taste like actual grass-fed cow, because it's not grass finished. Just one example. So it takes me a lot longer to grow them, but I do not put them on corn. I want to make sure that I eat, and those that purchase from us, from Independence Arc Farm, an actual grass-fed and finished cow. So you see a lot of local farmers, you might get a deal, a couple dollars, maybe less than us here and there, because I've heard people say, oh, I bought it here because of you are a little bit more expensive or whatever. Make sure you ask your farmer, how old was the cow and was it grass finished? My processor doesn't even take cows in if they are very old. If they are just over 30 months, they do denture check, okay? And they won't even sell bones, which obviously you lose a lot on weight, so you would have like boneless steaks. Why? Because if the cows get over 30 months, there is a lot of issues that can happen within these bones when it comes to health purposes for the cows, so they don't even want to process it with bones. Okay, you got a lot of side hustle, small butcher shops, they'll do whatever, and your meat is going to be, I believe, definitely better than Walmart's, but nowhere close to prime stuff. So make sure whatever you do, that has nothing to do with meat, it can be whatever other business, take care of people and make sure you have 5-star product, and again, most importantly, 5-star service. Investing in yourself is key, because the time is here that passive income is the most important. And I think something like food, even if you are not in farm-to-table business like I am, you might just have it for yourself. That's an investment in yourself. To have tomatoes growing in your backyard, even if you don't have much land, cucumbers, whatever it is, potatoes. Look at the price of potatoes. Potato bag just in the last year, it's up 100%. It's an investment. Okay, food, people cannot live without food. Okay? They just can't. You can be vegan, but you still gotta eat. So yeah, take care. If anybody needs anything when it comes to best beef in the country by far, you guys let me know. Take care. I am out, and we will talk soon.